Okay.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Now I understand why Tuwaka bid me to come here to Hoonding's watch. If you are to save the Alik'r Desert from the Withered Hand, there are things you must learn from the spirits of this place. Yes, many of them. And pilgrims come from all over Hammerfell to honor them, the heroes of our greatest wars. It is usually a quiet affair, but when one such as you arrives, spirits of friend and foe alike awaken to create a portrait of the past.
What do they want?
To teach you, if you are to be champion of the Alik'r, you must understand the spirit of this desert and its people. Tuwaka says you must walk in the steps of our heroes, battle the spirits of the enemies they faced. Then you will understand.
Fair enough. I don't find these spirits.
First, you will face the Nidic peoples. When the regatta first crashed on these shores, the Needs were first to challenge them. Fight the Nidic soldier spirits, claim their essences, and use them to summon and face their leader, War Chief Hakon.
Who was the regatta?
That was the name of our Yokudan ancestors during the exodus from our ancient homeland. After Yokuda sank beneath the waves, they sailed here in search of a new home. Their coming was not peaceful. You see, the term regatta means warrior wave.
Who was the needed peoples?
The Nidic peoples were the ancient ancestors of our human kin here in Tamriel. Those who dwelled on the Isle of Herne had long struggled to resist the elves prior to the regatta's arrival. Upon seeing the Yokudan sails, they took up the sword again.
I think they lost.
They struggled mightily. We honor their bravery. But no, they fell before the Yokudan onslaught like all the others.
Are the priests returning to Tawaka's throne?
Yes, my friend, albeit slowly. Not all heed Tuwaka's words as I do. When the withered hand is no more, we will have much to do. All the corpses to be cleaned and dressed. Zet's tears. We will need more throne keepers. Of that I am certain.
Wounded. We need help.
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
I'm wondering his great sword is in the Anachronistar.
In our fight against the Needs, we saw the raw power of defiance. We came to respect Tamriel and its warriors. You must now battle the giant Goblin King. The regatta's long road to conquest was paved, with thousands of these beasts' corpses.
I've never heard of giant goblins.
Such things are difficult to imagine, yes. In those times, goblins were mighty beasts, and their cruelty was not tempered by cowardice as it is now. Their filthy strongholds littered the sands of Hammerfell like a pox when the Regatta arrived.
That sounds horrible.
Horrible indeed. Our Yokudan ancestors could not tolerate such a blight on their new homeland. They would suffer no rivals, and so one of their mightiest heroes, Frandar Hoonding, rallied the swords of the Regatta to slay the beasts.
What happened to him?
Tuatha claimed him during one of the bloodiest battles of the campaign. But his son, Divad, filled with wrath over the slaying of his father, soon rose to take command of the Regatta. He swore to avenge his father, no matter the cost.
Or was he successful?
The Song of Divad tells us that he and his band of sword singers worked their sacred forges and consulted eldritch tomes for many long years to create 5 great swords. With these blessed blades, the Regatta forever vanquished the giant goblins.
What is my task?
Well, Tuatha tells me that you must do battle with the spirits of the long-dead giant goblin king. To what end? I do not know. But only fools doubt Tuatha's wisdom.
My hands were asleep.
Ironically, it was in our fight against the hideous goblins that we came to love the desert and its simple beauty. Now you must face the proud orc warriors of ancient Orsinium. The fight for the orc city proved to be one of our greatest trials.
Tell me of Orsinium.
It is the heart of orcdom in Tamriel, settled at the foot of the Hrothgarian Mountains. It is a city of simple things, towering and cold. It has been razed and rebuilt countless times. The orcs are a tenacious people.
I think the Yakudis were the ones who were one of the conquerors.
Conquerors is a strong word. But yes, of course they were. Ah, our ancestors and the Bretons laid siege to the city for 30 years before finally breaching the walls and razing the city. The orcs proved to be fearsome adversaries.
What is my task?
You must face the ancient orcish specters in battle, and then summon and defeat their leader, General Thashaga. Tuwaka says there is great wisdom to be gleaned from this.
What's that? Beating up orcs is the favorite pastime. Time attack. Yep. Let's say beating up John Cena is AJ Styles' favorite pastime.
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
Oh.
Spare any coins?
It hurts! Oh, how it hurts!
Dying? What is it?
The swords of Yukuda were not often sheathed. Our long siege of Orsinium taught us the value of patience. Now you must face the forces of the Breton king, Jual, a treacherous asp, whose lust for power led to broken alliances and countless sorrows.
Who was King Joel?
He was the king of Daggerfall during the siege of Orsinium. The embers of the Orcish hold had not even cooled before he took up arms against our ancestors, his former allies. He was slain by a heroic sword singer at the Battle of Bankarai Pass.
What is my task?
You must slay the perfidious spirits of King Jual's Breton army. Then King Jual himself, I suspect. Tuwaka shall be watching.